Introducing the Balance Cap, the world's first one-footed balance training tool that will help you develop the strength, coordination, and dexterity you need to prevent falls, injuries, and move in powerful new ways like you've never experienced before, in ways no other balance tool can. Here's why. Now look, check this out. Like I said, it's a one-footed balance cap, so you're only going to use one foot, which means you always have the other foot available to step down on. That means, as wild and crazy as it may be when you're on it, it's much safer than any other balance training tool on the market, because all the other tools use 2 feet. So they have a dismount problem. When you're on it, you have a good chance of falling off if you lose your balance. Now this is major and severe for those who already have poor sense of balance or coordination. So this is a fantastic therapeutic tool for those undergoing recovery, those who need help getting back to life and movement, as well as a tool for those athletes and high performers who demand more from themselves than anybody else. And here's why. Now, when you're standing on it 1 foot, like I mentioned, you get wild range of motion and movement. This allows you to create coordination in muscles in a way nothing else can. Look at that position right there. That, for example, is how you roll an ankle. So with this tool, you're developing the muscles and the neurological coordination, the dexterity needed to when something happens, that you can actually pull yourself back to a state of safety, stability, and balance and coordination in a way no other balance tool can. Further, you're able to use different feet positions. For example, I'm using the middle of my foot. You can now also use the toe of your foot, and that engages slightly different but powerfully adaptive different networks inside your brain to help you develop balance and coordination like nothing else can. Then you move to the heel. So again, each position engages slightly different muscles, slightly different neurological networks, and those allow each other to inform each other and build richer networks inside your brain, developing coordination, balance, strength, dexterity in a way no other tool can. Further, not only is it these differences between feet positions, but when you switch legs. By switching legs, you inform your brain's desire to keep everything symmetrical, everything balanced and coordinated in your development. So by switching legs, again, it informs your brain of all the subtle differences between this ankle, this knee, and that knee. Those subtle differences, again, allow your brain to create richer, more vibrant networks that help keep you safe, that help keep you playing and having fun in life no matter what. So yeah, this little tool is portable, it's powerful, it's practical, and it's a lot of fun. It helps for kids and people of all ages. For example, I've got 93-year-old clients using this, where you start off using a chair or a wall. Eventually, you don't need anything at all. And you can have fun just doing some spins, just playing around. It's a blast watching kids hold each other's hands and spin them around, see them doing different legs and challenging each other in different ways. It's a blast watching athletes try this for the first time, and even though they have an amazing sense of coordination, balance, and strength, they've never experienced anything with this wild range of movement and the ability to develop control in those movements. This is why it's a balance tool that your brain won't get bored of. As a matter of fact, we have a whole series called Games of Coordination that challenge your brain in interesting new ways. Everybody who buys a balance cap gets access to the training to learn about these games of coordination and how you can use them to have a lot of fun and just a little bit of time each day, develop the strength, develop the coordination, the dexterity to have fun at every stage of life, no matter your skill level. Now, everything you get inside this kit is the balance cap, and you'll notice you also get this little floor mat here for when using on hard floors. Now, if you're on carpet, if you're on a yoga mat, if you're on a rug, this is just fine, but on a hard surface, it'll slip out from underneath you. So that's why I include with your kit a travel tote bag so you can carry it around with you. I include one of these floor mats so you can carry it around with you, and no matter where you're at, you can have fun and in just a few minutes help your brain, help your body develop the coordination, develop the dexterity and the strength, so again, you can get back to life and keep playing at all stages of life. I'm on a mission to save lives in a way that brings people alive in their bodies. Falling is one of the leading causes of death, but it doesn't have to be. We can keep playing at every stage. I invented this tool as a simple, fun, easy way. So if you're interested at all, feel free to reach out.